Alright, now we move to some advanced question which you can expect in the exam. अभी तक हमने लास्ट केस में जितने भी क्वेश्चन किए थे उनमें से एक भी क्वेश्चन ऐसा नहीं था जो एग्जाम में आएगा. Not even in Narsimology, symbiosis. Fine. This question we are going to do now. You can expect. Alright, these are the typical questions which are easy, but this question sounds a little tough. K plus 1, 3k minus 1 and 4k plus 1 are in AP series. Find the value of k. Before you jump on to solving this question, I want to know कैसे करोगे. Just let me know how will you solve that. Common difference should be same. So a minus b and b minus c should be equal. Equate करके k का निकलेगा. ठीक है, perfect. Fine. This is one method. Fine. Second method which I normally recommend for k. आज के बाद जिधर भी k दिखा a x y z n put options. Put n equal to something. So I can put in options. Suppose if I put 2, 3 and 6 minus 1 5. And 9 are in AP series? No. So I can put in the option and check. So the two ways to solve it. Okay. Right now we can avoid option ka method. So let's do this minus this. So 3k minus 1 minus k minus 1 should be equal to 4k plus 1 minus 3k plus 1. So this side I am left with 2k minus 2 is k plus 2. If I take this side, k is equal to 4. Fine. ठीक है. आगे जाके we'll do if these three terms are in AP series, find out कि whether k plus 1 का whole square is in GP or AP or HP. तो बाद में करेंगे end में जाके. Where we combine everything. That's the last part of the day. ठीक है. This question was fairly simple. Otherwise, basically second minus first is equal to third minus second. Or if there are three terms, I can say middle term is the average of the first and third. So sum of these two terms का average should be equal to बीच का term. So I can find the value of k that way also. Second method. Third method options. ठीक है. In fact, CAT में out of 60 questions, you can solve 5 questions using options. 5 questions using books. If you do all the formulas from the book, you will get 5 questions right. So 10 out of 60 you will get. बाकी के लिए you have to work hard. Alright. The question is but that's a typical question. The moment you see k का value in this sense, the public becomes a little scared of that. Otherwise, question was easy. ठीक है. So answer is k equal to 4. 31st term निकालना है. 11th term is 38. So a plus 10d, I'll get one equation. And a plus 15d, I'll get second equation. दो equation solve करके I'll get value ad. I want a plus 30d. Solving two equation, I get the value of a and d. It's 38. Fine, there's a typical thing which I want to avoid pen without calculations. You are solve करने जाओगे will waste too much time. If I just simply do everything in my mind, this minus this side is 5d, this minus this 35, 5d is 35, d is 7, d is 7, so 70 minus 38, I'll get a minus value. So a will be negative something, a will be minus 32. Minus. So a plus 30 times d minus 32 plus 30 times 35. 30 to 35. 35 into 3. 105. 30 into 30, 90. 90 plus 15. 105. 105. 1050 minus 32 will be my answer. ठीक है. ठीक है ना. This value is 10 minus 32. This value is 35 and 30. Sorry, 37. Sorry, my mistake. मैंने 35 ही ले लिया. हाँ, 32 minus 30 into 7. Sorry. -32 plus 30 into 7. So 210 minus 32. ठीक है, चलेगा. Answer for that is 178. Alright, this question there, which is typical calculations. 3 terms of a AP series, sum of them is 30. If the sum of the squares is 318, find the largest number. Any 3 numbers in AP. A minus D, A and A plus D. So A minus D, A plus D. Sum is 30. I'll get the value of 1%. I'll get the value of 3A is 30. So A is 10. Then comes the second part. Sum of the squares. A minus D whole square. A square. A plus D whole square. 318. And then find the value of D. Then you will find the largest number. So A plus D. थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेशन आएगा, otherwise it's simple question. Alright, so I know A. From this I'll get the value of D. The moment I solve this thing. लेकिन मेरा कैलकुलेशन करने का मन नहीं है. See, the problem of this question is, अगर ये question सिम्बी नार्सिमोन कहीं पे भी आ गया, किसी भी एग्जाम में आ गया, you don't have time to solve this question. हो जाएगा बट टाइम नहीं है. सो हाउ टू अवॉइड माई कैलकुलेशन, एनी मेथड? मेरे को ये करना ही नहीं है. इतना देख के आई वीडियो ये कौन निकालेगा, मैं तो नहीं करने वाला. ठीक है. आई टोल्ड यू वन थिंग, द मोमेंट यू आर एबल टू मेक इक्वेशन, यूज ऑप्शंस. एक बार इक्वेशन बन गया, दैट्स द लास्ट स्टेप. इसके बाद आप जो भी कर रहे हो वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम. फाइन. सो आई गॉट दिस इक्वेशन, दैट इज माई लास्ट स्टेप. What next? What will you do now? Option कैसे यूज करोगे? The moment I know A क्या है, बीच का टर्म. If largest term is 16, बीच का टर्म is 10, third term will be 4, gap is 6. Sum should be 30. 30 आ रहा है? आ रहा है. 7 बड़ा टर्म है, 10 तो नहीं आ सकता, ये तो गया. Again 10 cannot be the largest term because 10 is the middle term. So answer have to be either 16 या 13. 13, 10, 7 तीनों को स्क्वायर करके देख लो. अगर आपको 318 चाहिए, सो 169 प्लस 100 प्लस 49, 9 प्लस 9 18 आ रहा है, तो शायद 318 आ जाए. पर 16 का स्क्वायर प्लस 10 का स्क्वायर प्लस 4 का स्क्वायर विल बी मोर देन 318. 16 का स्क्वायर या स्क्वायर यू नीड टू नो अप टू 30. It's a must do kind of thing. ठीक है. 256 plus 100, this will be 356 plus. तो ये भी चला गया, बचा एक ही ऑप्शन 13. चलेगा. Avoid calculation. The moment I am able to make this, the moment I know बीच वाला term is going to be 10, that should be my last step. 10 is a middle term. 7 cannot be the सबसे बड़ा term. 10 cannot be the answer. Answer have to be 16 and 13. 16, 10, 4. 13, 10, 7. That's all. Now this question can be done within 45 seconds. Okay. Using options, we can solve this question within 30 to 45 seconds. And trust me, that is the only thing which you need to do. Okay. Avoid calculations. जितना जल्दी बाहर आओगे उतना अच्छा रहेगा. Alright, A minus D. So here I'll find the value of D. तो D निकल गया, A मालूम है, तो I'll get the answer. 7, 10, 13. Alright, now that was the questions I was talking about, which is a very very good question. This question is the one which you will get. नार्सिमोन, स्नैप, CET, CMAT हर जगह आएगा. कैट में बहुत बार आ चुका है, तो कैट में आई डाउट कि कैट में आएगा. Sum of the 4th term and the 12th term is 20. Find the sum of the first 15 terms. दिस इज अ टिपिकल क्वेश्चन जो पब्लिक देखते बोलेगा कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, डेटा इज इनकम्प्लीट. आई ओनली हैव वन इक्वेशन. सम ऑफ द 4th term, so a plus 3d and the 12th term a plus 11d is 20. सो गॉट ओनली वन इक्वेशन. तो एक अंदर से आवाज़ आएगी कि डेटा इनकम्प्लीट है, वो अंदर की आवाज़ को मत सुनना कभी. करो, ट्राई करो. एग्जैक्टली. फाइन. सो ए 2a plus 14d is 20. So a plus 7d is 10. That is my one equation. ठीक है, डरना मत. एक इक्वेशन है, बाकी कहाँ से निकालोगे? बिकॉज यू टू फाइंड द सेम थिंग. आई वांट टू फाइंड द सम ऑफ 15 टर्म. 15 टर्म विल बी n by 2 2a plus 14d. ये तो आपको दिया हुआ है. That's all. इसके 20 टर्म है बस. 20 into 50 by 2, 20 into 20 by 2, 10, 10 into 15, 150. The first part is okay for you. Fine. This is the total term. So I get a 2a plus 14d. Every question we've done so far, we have given two equations, and then find the third term. Easy to find because that two equation I can solve. But here we have got only one equation, and that is the scary part. Then this while solving, especially engineers, ज़्यादा दिमाग लगाने के चक्कर में वो प्रॉब्लम आता है यार ये. Now if I understand what I have to find out, I have to find out the sum of 15 term, which is n by 2 2a plus n minus 1, 15 minus 1, 14d. 2a plus 14d is given as 20. So my answer is to find out 15 by 2 into 20. 10 into 15. We got one more method here which I doubt we can use here, but let's see. I know 2a plus 14d is 20, so a plus 7d is 10. I can assume the numbers. I can assume a to be 3, d to be 1. So 7 plus 3, 10. And 15 terms फिर भी फॉर्मूला लगानी पड़ेगा यार, उतना टाइम लगेगा. टाइम से ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. बढ़िया. हाँ वो तो है यार. I will always open for the new ideas. If we can find out something new, we never know. The problem of this method we are assuming 3 and 1. It can be 0 and something else, or maybe 1.5. So 10.5 to minus 0.5 and 1.5. तो कुछ तो 2-3 वैल्यू चेक करना पड़ेगा बैठ के. तो उतना तो टफ क्वेश्चन नहीं है. ठीक है. अगर आप अटक गए हो फिर तो ऑप्शन पे आ जाओ. ठीक है. अगर नॉर्मल मेथड स्क्रीनिंग के लिए घी निकला तो टेढ़ी क्यों करने का? इफ एबल टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन नॉर्मली वाई टू बेंड फेस. ठीक है. Alright, the sum of the first 11 terms is equal to the first 19 terms. Find the sum of the first 30 terms. Alright, so this question is no doubt थोड़ा सा calculation tense. If sum of the first 11 term, which is a plus 10d, sorry, sum of the first, 10 by 2 plus a plus nd, 11 by 2, n by 2, sorry, is equal to 19 terms. So 19 by 2 a plus 18d. 2a plus n minus 1, sorry. ठीक है. So I'll get this part. From this I'll make the equation. The equation क्या है? a plus something ना, a plus क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई 2 तो कट गया. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके 2a plus 5d. अच्छा अपने वैल्यू इंटू 11 is equal to 19 a plus 9d. Plus 1 d is equal to 0. So if you further take 8 common, 29d is equal to 0. टोटली लॉस है. तुम एक एग्जाम में कर रहे हो बाय दिस टाइम का टोटली लॉस है. मैं क्या करना है कुछ नहीं पता. ठीक है. लेकिन अगर उसने क्वेश्चन दिया तो पक्का कुछ ना कुछ तो वी कैन यूज दैट इक्वेशन. कहीं ना कहीं तो काम आएगा. फाइंड द सम ऑफ द फर्स्ट 30 टर्म्स. द सम ऑफ द फर्स्ट 30 टर्म विल बी n by 2 2a plus 29d. 2a प्लस 29d कितना है 0, तो सम ऑफ 30 टर्म्स 0. ठीक है. Right, if I just repeat this thing, so first of all I have given two terms are equal, so two sums are equal, so sum of first term, sum of first part is equal to sum of second part, equal करके I will make this equation, उसको further solve करके I got this equation 2a plus 29d is equal to 0. I think this is the second or third question we are doing at the same time. The moment you are getting only one equation, then obviously this equation can be used in the final answer. तो निकालना क्या था sum of 30 terms, 30 n by 2, 2a plus 29d. तो वो आ गया. तो करके if 2a plus 29d is 0, तो सारा 0 हो गया. ठीक है. तो ये तो हो गया आपका typical method. If I come out of this thing, sum of first, if I go by the common sense का thing rather than solving this question, sum of first 11 terms is equal to sum of the 19 terms. ये कैसे हो गया? तो हो नहीं सकता. Sum of the 11 terms cannot be 19 terms. कैसे होगा ये? They have to be कुछ minus terms and कुछ plus terms. ठीक है. And second thing is first term and these are total 30 terms. Fine. In other words, इसको याद कर लो. If 5 terms is equal to 15 terms, तो 20th term will be 0. Simple. तो मेरे को एक 0 आंसर याद था. That's why I was having that problem. Sum of n of sum of 5 terms is equal to sum of 15 terms. Find 20th term. 0. Fixed. Because two different set of equations can only be 0 if there is equilibrium found. तो ये क्वेश्चन आया 0 आंसर. Without even solving we cannot. ठीक है. Just to save your calculation we can just find out कि sum of 20 terms is equal to sum of the 30 terms. Find sum of 50 terms. So the moment it is 20 30, sum have to be 50. 50 term will be 0. ठीक है. It is only valid when these two things are same. 19 and 11. तभी आएगा ये. कोई और वैल्यू पे आ ही नहीं सकता. For any other value, answer is cannot be determined. ठीक है. Suppose this is given sum of 11 and 19 is given to you as equal. Find the sum of 24 terms. Cannot be determined. तो एक इक्वेशन है. एक इक्वेशन जो आप सबको नहीं निकाल सकते. But only 30th we can find out. चलेगा. So only this rule is only valid when the sum is given to you as. ठीक है. Sum of 10 is equal to sum of 20. Find sum of 30. Yes, I can find 0. Perfect. Find sum of 24. Because वही प्रॉब्लम ना. Sum of 24 कितना आएगा? a plus 23d. तो a plus 23 कौन निकालेगा? है ही नहीं. Only thing from that equation, if I solve, I can only find out a plus 29d, which is 30 terms. और कुछ निकाल सकते. 2a plus 29d. नहीं कर सकते. कुछ भी. Only thing we can find out is sum of these two terms. That's all. Because यहाँ पे the moment you calculate, you will get automatically get that answer जो आपको निकालना है. Otherwise, we can't find the answer. Fine. Now 19, 11 and 19. Sum 30, 30, 0. Perfect. और ये क्वेश्चन एनमेट में, स्नैप में, सीईटी में, कैट में यू विल गेट वन क्वेश्चन. सर बस टोटल चेक कर लो. टोटल सेम है 0. टोटल सेम नहीं है तो कैन नॉट बी डिटरमाइंड. ठीक है. अदरवाइज दैट्स योर टिपिकल फॉर्मूला टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. Fine. So here I want to find n minus 16, a plus n minus 1b. So 464.